Alright, that should do it. Welcome back to another episode of Mount and Blade Warband with the Gekokujo mod. Um, I still haven't put a link down in the description, but anyways, we're going to continue on what we were doing before, which fortunately wasn't a whole lot. We just started out last session with the eventual goal of taking over all of Japan for ourselves, but of course that's going to take a while. So right now we are building up our force, training ourselves, trying to become better. So let's start the game up and then hop right in. Processing I loading textures. Ellipsis. Still loading. There we go. Oh, see, that always sounds so loud. I don't know. Alright. This is day 159. It's quite a bit further on. Alright, so when last we left, we had just finished hunting down the guy. And I'm gonna turn down my sound a little bit. So we need to return to Lord Shosakabe, who last we checked was down by Nakamura, but could easily have returned back to the capital of Kochi. There we go. Okay. I don't think that's affecting the stream's desktop audio at all. It was just very loud for me on my end. Besieged by Lord Kira of Chosakabe clan. Kawanoe Castle? Okay, it's possible that Great Lord Chosakabe will head up there, but let's check down here first. See what's up. We actually have a bit of money now. I believe our party is full though. So until we actually start fighting more fights, and this is a good area up here to fight, because there's lots of Kinai rebels, which are not only decently equipped, and so they give good experience, they can drop some good equipment. Mari. What are you, a bowmaster and a polearms person? Okay. So let's, okay, well I completely whiffed on that. She's actually one-handed and throwing. I should probably play to her strengths. I don't think I've seen very many throwing weapons, though. Other than stones. I might just ignore those. One of the problems with this mod is the available weapons. There's not a lot of them. And they don't... Like, there aren't very many good one-handed weapons or throwing weapons. They tend to all fit into polearms, or two-handed, polearm, archery, firearm. Alright, so I think 9 strength was a blocker on what she can equip. So I'm going to give her a point in strength, so that's not blocking her anymore. Spotting's nice, tracking's very nice, looting's always quite nice. And the rest of it she doesn't really have any of. I really wish I had a healer in my group. But to start with, I need to see what William was upgrading. Okay, he went spotting and... okay, so I have 2 spotters and trackers. Wow, okay. Fine. That's fine. You can become a better tracker. It's a party skill, so it'll help the entire party to have that higher. Although I think they just take the highest one. I don't think it's a shared thing. We're going to give you lots of points in archery, so you can start getting that leveled up. Lord Kuwana. Okay. Actually, you know what? We can just ask Lord Kuwana where Great Lord Chosokabe is. That's a good shortcut for us. Okay, apparently he didn't stop here. That's awkward. Should be close to Kochi at the moment. Okay. He is by the capital. He might not be remaining by the capital, but he's there for now. Let's go meet him. Finish this quest. So I don't think I have the right troops to actually besiege anything yet. Slow down. Work on a start for cash. Let's do it. Yeah, sure. Sakai? Yeah, I would love to return back to Sakai. Oh, but first, let's see if there's a slaver here. We got some prisoners to sell. There's Gonosuke, who I cannot hold in my party. You know what, I'm gonna disband this hired guard and hope that this guy... Of course. Well, you know what, fine, I'm gonna stay here overnight. Then you'll have to accept me. Oh, we have 14 days of food left. It's important to note. Oh, there's a tournament here! Alright, let's see if Gonosuke is here and willing to talk. There we go. Hopefully he's a healer. Let's go ahead and move him up to the top with the rest of our folk. What are your skills? He is not a healer. He's another tracker. Oh, he's also a trainer and a pretty sick weapons master. Wow. Okay. Glad to have him then. Do I need to buy more food? I've still got 14 days. I'm fine. So, tournament? Yeah, I'm doing it, and I'm gonna put everything on myself. Oh boy. Oh. Doi, he's on my team. I was so used to the arena fight. That was my bad. It's kind of embarrassing. Alright. Alright, here's a weapon I actually know how to use. cheer! Way to go, team. Yeah, just stab him in the back. Alright. Oh, jeez, no. Oh, that is not what you want in the last fight, is a bow. Luckily they gave you a sword that can actually block. Let's join the feast. Oh, what a feast. Look at all the people here. Oh, Lady Hisa and Lady Ayo. Okay. They're the sisters of Lord Yoshida and Lord Tani. Does Great Lord Chosokabe have relations? Ah, but you have children. Can we wait for the night and then join the tournament tomorrow morning as well? I'm gonna do it. I have 13 days of food left. I mean, I'm gonna get a lot less money out of this tournament, but oh, you cannot stab with that sword. You can with this one. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, this one can actually be used as a as a lance. You can tell because it's got the little white circle next to the weapon icon on the bottom right. Can we get even more respect for winning that awesome tourney? No. Oh, I can get respect from him. Okay, that's good. You know what? I'm feeling like we should get some... Alright, that's probably enough tournaments for now. I'm feeling like I can get some Chosokabe Samurai now, rather than just Ashigaru. Ooh. Border disputes. That's another benefit of doing tournaments, is you get a higher party size. Party cap. Alright, so we are on our way to Sakai to deliver a letter from Great Lord Shosakabe. Yeah, this map is a lot bigger than Calradio, or whatever the vanilla native mode is. Deserters, 5.4. What is my speed? 5.7. I can technically catch up. Ooh, but let's hunt down these guys. They're closer. Okay, so it says they're on horseback. How am I catching up to them? How's that going to be a thing? I could even catch up to the mounted Miyoshi officers? Something seems wrong there. Okay, bye. She's gonna get knocked out. She's facing spearmen. That's another reason cavalry are less good in this mod, is spears are very common in feudal Japan, as it turns out. Alright, there's like one guy running through the woods down here. Oh, two guys, okay. Was that it? Are we done? Okay, now we're done. I will gladly take Miyoshi Spearman over... actually, over any of these guys. I'm sure they're worth quite a bit more. Veteran Retainers... Trained Miyoshi Skirmishers. Our force is becoming better. These are not better than what I have. Okay. Why are there 7 items on the ground? Okay, Ganosuke could understand dropping off his stuff. Why don't you have gun? This guy. This guy just loves to give up everything he owns. What do I want Ganosuke to use? Can we let Ganosuke take... Actually, I don't really mind polearm, bow, arrow, arrow. Although, can we change this to a one-handed, just in case he can have a wakizashi. Okay. And then let's talk to him and see if we can upgrade his polearm, because he's got a bow, which is quite a bit better than this thing. And everything else is as good as it's gonna get. Okay. Turns out he's already done. Continuing on our way to Sakai. There was a brief distraction where we were... Alright, so these are mounted officers. Hopefully they come into sight a little bit faster. We can get this battle done with quickly. Oh no. They're starting to kill my guys. Okay. Yep. 2 of my guys killed. That's acceptable, though. Yeah. Let's go ahead and capture all of those. Those will sell for a lot when I get to that point. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. People in my party are ready to upgrade. Good. I want Chosokabe Marksman. Those veteran Miyoshi spearmen. Ooh, soon to be elites. That'll be exciting. Looks like we're going for 12 for strength there, trying to get that up to the next multiple of 3. And Iron Flesh does seem like a good thing for us. Let's do it. As one of our users pointed out, or one of the chat members pointed out last time. Let's just dump everything into firearms here, and then just in case they force me to use a bow in a tournament, let's get a point into archery. So here's a question. I'm looking at an army of 66. I could potentially declare war on these guys to help the Chosokabe, because they're also at war with them, clearly. Am I a high enough level to begin doing that? And I don't think I am. I don't think my army is good enough to handle that particular force yet, even though the numbers are similar. I think most of my people would die in that engagement. Let's take these looters. Oh, they got 8 prisoners? Jeez. It's a lot of people I can hire into my army if I win. And by if, I mean when I win. Let's be honest here. My battle advantage is 7. That didn't last long. Well done, team. Well done. Ooh, Takeda Samurai Archer, yes. I will take you. Trained Spearman, I'll take you. Ronin. Are you worth more than hired guards to me? I don't have any Ronin in my army. Let's just do a hired guard. And these will go above the villagers, of course. And why do I have these skirmishers above these trained skirmishers? They may be Chosokabe, but I mean they're still not trained. Let's move these guys up. And the Anabushi as well. And the marksman should go up here. Okay. Yeah. That's better. You know what? I'm not gonna let my people auto-gather. Because certain members of my party are just gonna drop everything they own for whatever reason. Here, you can have a better hat. I don't think I have better armor for you. No. No, no. Alright, so, to Sakai, which is where we were going anyways. Let's hope there's a slaver here. There is. So see, these guys are 104. Oh, these guys are only 60? These guys are 160. Now, Kai Rebels sell for a lot. It's impressive. And let's sell all my junk. And then sell everything it didn't sell for whatever reason. And I'm gonna move all my food down to here, so it's out of the way. Alright. And let's get some food, some extra food. Let's pay 9 mon, that's fine. 87, yeah, that's still fine. No, we should have many days worth. Alright, do you know of any tournaments? Hirosaki, Izumo, and Kochi. Okay, we know about Kochi. I don't know where Hirosaki and Izumo are. And they could be anywhere, right? Okay, there's Izumo. Is there one closer than that? Or is Hirosaki just, like, way up in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, we're not going up there. Let's be honest. I could go to Izumo. Is it worth it for a tournament? Yeah, it kinda is. At this stage in the game, I got nothing better going on, and ooh, those generals have no people in their army. I got nothing better going on, and it'll increase my company size every time I win. Plus, it's a lot of money the first time, and then some money the subsequent times. Okay, I don't know what route I'm taking. Oh, I guess I'm going up through the mountains. Okay, 19 days of food left. Perfect. These just Ronin? No, this is Himeji Patrol. Right, I forgot about patrols. They just walked right into our laps. They didn't really have a choice in the matter. So that these were mounted archers or just regular archers? Okay, these look like regular archers. Yeah. It's about what you expect with a long-range attempt. That was better, though. Let's get right there in the thick of things so that we can keep our people alive. Shoot the sun. Alright. Yeah, that's this number right here is one of the main reasons I use the big club. You get so many prisoners from it, because it's when you knock people unconscious that you get the prisoner. Or if they happen to be a, oh, look at that officer. Love it. 3810? It's not better than what I have. I will let... So first of all, everyone should be upgrading their armor. Okay, now let's let them... Oh my gosh. Hold on. William. What? No, 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 no. No. Oh dear. So... This should be arrows. William, no. No, 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 no. 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 I want you to have musket, one-handed... bullets, bullets. Actually, musket... Yeah, one-handed, because he's weak as heck. Okay. Okay. That's what I want. Yes. So now if I look at what's on the ground, yeah. Okay. Just the worst stuff remains. That's why things were going wonky. I could totally fight this group. And I believe I would win. But I don't think I'm at war with them yet. Sometimes you just gotta let them live. Besides, we got a very important date over in Izumo. We don't got time for a battle of that size. Okay, so my pathing algorithm wanted me to go up the mountain, and I couldn't. I feel like I should have seen that coming from a ways away. Like, you know, back here when you can see mountains in your desired path. Not the smartest. I'm probably going to declare war on the Okita first, just because this is a good place to be. I mean, I could do these guys as well. Were these the Miyoshi? As they are another main enemy of the Chosokabe, and I want to be buddies with the Chosokabe. They're my favorites. So we're almost there. We're gonna have a good time with the tourney. Hopefully we can sell these prisoners we got. Make some extra cash on the side. The tournament ended. You could have told me that before I came all the way out here. Is there at least a slaver here? Okay, well, there's a person here. I have too many people in my party. Let's get rid of the hired guard. Okay, he's in. Let's manage auto loot. Alright, Hoshi. What do I want Hoshi to do? First of all, let's actually look at what his skills are. That should help us determine what I want Hoshi to do. Hopefully he's a healer, like I said about Ganosuke. Skills. Oh good, he's a healer. He loves polearms and firearms. I am a-okay with that combination. Hoshi, you can have a polearm, you can have a musket, you can have bullets. And that did not apply to everybody. Okay. Perfect. Done. Right. Let's go back down to here and start fighting more Oh, I just realized I didn't deliver that letter while I was next to Sakai. I guess let's go back and do that. But also let's hunt down some rebels from Kinai, as those are worth quite a bit of money to sell as prisoners. And they got some good loot, and it's good experience. Just all around good is what I'm basically saying here. Sase. And we can stop by Himeji just in case there's a slaver there. "17 days of food left." That's plenty. Ooh. Let's go fight these looters. Battle advantage 7. We might win. It's hard to say. Firearms, man. Something tells me if I just did that to that man, he wouldn't just be unconscious, his brain would be exploded. There would not be a skull left. Way to be, team. Guess we'll capture some looters. We don't really care about them, though. Like, they're not worth all that much. Yeah, none of this is worthwhile. Let's let them take the stuff and... okay. They took the stuff correctly this time. We fixed the problem. So, we're looking for a slaver. Perfect. We have quite a bit of money. And then, we are looking to drop off one of our guys. I'm kind of thinking this Yojimbo. Oh, he costs a lot of money to maintain. Yeah, so I'm gonna disband this Yojimbo so I can hire this Yoshio person. But everybody wants 300 mon. Now, let's go sell my junk. Ooh, those were large bags of stones. Good. That's what I need. Let's leave, and we're gonna go ahead and talk to Yoshio and ask him what his skills are. Two-handed and archery. I can work with that. So let's go to our auto loot settings. And for Yoshio, we're gonna do a two-handed and a bow and lots of arrows. Perfect. Deserters? I don't think I can actually catch up to them. This time they are actually faster. So I need to figure out where Hatakeyama is. Well, I found him. Bring a message. Cool. Mission accomplished. Anybody here who's interesting? A traveler and a slaver. Ooh, there's a slaver here. That's important to note. Are there any tournaments? Hamamatsu and Funai. Those could be anywhere. There's Funai. That's way too far away. Is this Hamamatsu? That's probably also too far away to really make that a worthwhile journey. Let's see if we can't find some Kinai rebels. I might fight the Miyoshi at some point. I actually have a pretty good force, and it's almost to the point where I can start attacking actual people. 76. That's just because I know what those gunners are like. That would be a tough battle. I'd lose a lot of people, a lot of high-level people. Wow, the Miyoshi are under attack from many different directions. They got villages burning in many places. Do I declare war on the Ukrita here? Just for fun. I'll see if I can. Yeah. I'm sure there's some reason I'm attacking you, and I don't know what it is. Battle advantage -2. Good, I like my odds. Oh, turns out I chose the wrong path. All those guys went the right way around. +2. Alright, that's the main guy. He's the guy I'm gonna be focusing on once I get down there. Fortunately, he's on a horse, which is faster than my move speed. Alright, he's stuck in this battle here. Alright, we got him down. Perfect. Well, I mean, you gotta start somewhere. Who's left? Oh, there's a guy throwing rocks at us over here. I gotcha. Alright, the armies are actually large enough that new enemies are spawning. This is the first time we've had that this game. Alright, this battle's going very well for us. Shoot the sun. Five killed, so a veteran was killed. That's not so good. But the others weren't too terribly important. And I get a lord as a prisoner. That's amazing. That's going to be quite a bit of money at some point. Okay. And I just have this one Ukita unit. Oh, I have two Ukita units in my whole army. So morale is not going to plummet from that. Let's get these officers. And the veteran retainer is good, and then the veteran spearman. And then I want to say that the samurai gunner is worth more than the Yojimbos. We'll find out. Ooh, better helmet. Chipped 4319. That's not as good as what I have. Gloves are better. And the rest looks pretty worthless, so let's let my heroes dig in and gather the rest of it all up. There, we just did your job for you. You should thank us. Let's go sell a bunch of junk. And Chosukabe marksmen. Train skirmishers. Yeah, those go up there. And we actually get to hire more troops for the first time in a while. Okay, William, still, we're going to give everything into your strength, because your strength is pretty pathetic. And yeah, you need to run faster. That's important to us. Let's get you one-handed experience and archery, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what I want him to do. He's got his main equipment. The rest is just bonus. I suppose I could leave the points in the pool. Alright, so we have been putting points into Iron Flesh. That's important. Let's put another one in. And then we have to decide now what we want to upgrade. And I kind of like the idea of just putting more into intelligence and keeping that train going. Leadership. If we're going to start taking on castles, we're going to need a large army to do so. So leadership should help here. Is that Ukita? Why are... Okay. No slaver here. Let's sell my junk. And sell all that junk that wasn't sold as part of the other junk. Let's get some soybeans. Okay. Yeah. Let's get these G Samurai from the Kenai. So, do I think I could take on this army now? What's in this army? Ooh. The I got a lot of veterans and officers and elite units. I think I need to let my people rest before the next battle. So I'm going to go back to Sakai where I can sell these prisoners. This group I think I can fight. Oh, Lord Kayama joined on my side. Good. Use up your men instead of mine. He's got a nice, like, overcoat vest thing going on. I want one of those. Again, I'd be amazed if I hit at this range. I've done it on stream. It's just not very likely. Nobody escaped from this battle. Least of all that guy. Knocked out by a villager from Kinai. That's gotta be embarrassing for him. Alright. These guys are actually worth quite a bit as slaves. I'm gonna take a risk and release this guy in favor of one of these. I think the veterans are gonna be worth more, and the officers are definitely worth more. Wait, what's on the ground? Yeah. Yeah, my people can do that. That's fine. I can hold another 5 people? Jeez. Let's take them. Sell all my junk, and then make sure it gets sold. And we're gonna go to the inn. We're going to sell all these prisoners. Yeah, 104. Okay, yeah, these guys are worth more. Wish I could sell him into actual slavery and get him off the board forever. Oh, this was the Great Lord? Huh. Guess I wasn't actually paying attention. He didn't have a very good army. Can I buy one of these awesome... Yeah, one of those things. I'm not even attempting to pronounce it. Shino Tsunate? I don't know how to pronounce Japanese words. Jinbauri? Bishamon? They're worth exactly the same. Do I want a white jacket or a brown jacket? Also, how do I wear it? Over my existing armor. I don't know if I... Oh, right, it's your boots. These are leg armor. Right. And they're worse than what I'm already wearing, so I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, Hanamatsu is too far away. Let's rest for a night. We should probably also get some food while we're here. As that's gonna gonna run out at some point. Let's get some extra fish and some river fish in addition to the sea fish. And then we're gonna leave, and we're gonna upgrade whoever needs to be upgraded. Miyoshi retainers. We can go up there. Cool. So we saw a blue lord over this way, who I kind of want to go hunt down. An Ukita lord specifically, not just blue. Because he had a reasonably sized army that I think I could take on out in the wild. If I could find it again. It's not looking good for the whole finding it again part. Wait, the Miyoshi hold Kyoto? That's interesting. Alright, let's just go into Ukita lands, and I bet you we'll run into some blue armies there. Am I faster than these deserters? Fine, I'll fight them. You know, force my hand, why don't ya? Alright. Everything's going fine. We're winning, our army's good. This guy decided to turn around for a second, and then thought better of it. .6. That's a nice shot. Alright, she's doing exactly what I wanted her to do, which was, you know, cavalry archer mode. But then she got, like, in the middle of everything and got knocked out. Perfect. I don't really care about having a peasant. Well, they become Onobushis. Wait, Onobushis can become agents? I'm pretty sure the agent model is exclusively male. That's going to be interesting. We'll see how that turns out. I guess I'll take her. Yeah, okay. You guys can do whatever you want with that thing. Okay. Which one is my healer? I think Hoshi's my healer. Please tell me I'm right about that. Okay, yes. I need to have a healer in my group. Let's get some eco monks in our group. Never mind. Let's go sell these prisoners and then continue over to Ukita lands. And I guess also sell this bent pike thing. This Yari. Oh wow, this is going to be a lot of troops against this group of deserters. I'm more than happy to let them do the heavy lifting. Wow, he didn't last long. Oh, these are eco-deserters? That's interesting. Yeah, I'm sure there's a guy somewhere through that bush. Ooh. Yeah, that guy also had a massive club, which could have gone poorly for me. As they can crush through blocks, and they do a lot of damage. Uh-oh. I was kind of afraid of that. Oh, I see what happened. All my team got knocked out while I was away. Well, I have a feeling the rest of these guys have this. I think the enemy is slightly outnumbered, even though they are very powerful. What kind of unit is this? Eco-officers? Yeah, officers are pretty good at ground combat. Okay, I've got a couple of deaths this battle. Not too many. It looks like we won. That's good. Okay. 49-23. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's gonna be mine when I get up to 13 strength. Okay. Wow. That was a good fight for us, even though I got knocked out and I lost a couple people. First of all, this is gonna get me a lot of money. And I got a very good weapon out of that, even if I can't wield it yet. Ganosuke. I think you want powered draw if you're going to be using bows. So how many different weapons do you need? Okay, let's upgrade your archery as the last thing you need. And let's upgrade myself. 13 strength. Boom. We got there. We're going to get another Iron Flesh point, and then we're going to get more of our main 2, and then throwing just in case. And then we're going to upgrade this, or equip this rusty Tetsubo. It is slower, I'll have to keep that in mind, but an extra 11 blunt damage on the swing, that is huge. Let's let my people heal before I go into Ukita territory. Because my whole force is basically out of the fight right now. It'll be a while before they're ready. So couple days here, that should be pretty much all I need. Yeah, okay, so I think we're ready to head out on the road. I need points in inventory management. My inventory is pretty small. So basically what I want to do is hunt down an army like this. An army I can actually fight. That will get me some good points here. Oh, apparently I'm interrupting a raid right now? That wasn't my intention, but sure. I'll take it. In the base game, interrupting a raid is actually really good because that means nobody's on horseback. Or, sorry, your enemies aren't on horseback. Which basically negates a huge negative thing against you. I'm just gonna keep swinging this club. This game's all about just swinging the club. What are you doing? Hey, you get back here. Alright, we did lose several people during this fight. Shoot the sun. But that was actually pretty good for us. 3 killed. Miyoshi Spearman, ooh, elite, and an officer. I don't like losing my elites and officers, but 58 wounded, 9 killed. Yeah, okay. We have 92 troops against their 10. I think we might have this one. And these aren't like their best 10. These are the 10 who were so poor they didn't make it into the original fight. Awesome. Yeah, this is... Ooh, Miyoshi Haramoto guards. Look at those guys. That's awesome. So do we want gunners or archers? And I don't have enough gunners on in my crew, so I'm going to make a bunch of those. Samurai gunners. Awesome. Alright, we can go back to Sakai, heal up. Maybe recruit some people. The Miyoshi have to love me now, right? I'm basically fighting their war for them. Alright, intelligence. I do want inventory management. Oh, I don't actually have prisoners to sell, do I? Alright, I guess that's fine. Do I want to sell this or give it to one of my companions? I think I'll just give it to one of my companions. That was a good weapon. Let's move our food down. So it's at the bottom. Okay. Do I want dried eel? Sure, my men deserve some extra morale from better food. Is there anything in here that I care? Ooh. That's a pretty big item. Yeah, let's do it. Who needs money? Let's see if there's any tournaments going on nearby. Nope. Alright, we are going to wait here for some time. Perfect. 23 days of food left, that's good. Let's recruit volunteers. No one here. Unfortunate. Now, are there any tournaments? Yamaguchi. I don't actually know where that is. I'm sure somebody will tell me if I asked. Why is there a veteran spearman lower than a trained spearman? That doesn't seem to make sense. I think that's just a mistake on my part. You know what I want to get is more Chosokabe samurai. So I'm going to head down in that direction. And the Ukita are going to have a tough time recovering from the blows I've been dealing them, because I have 2 of their lords in my party. They can't really build up armies when I have, first of all, their main lord in captivity, but, you know, when I have 2 of them, it's a big loss for them. Okay. Suppose we can do some missions for the Chosokabe if any of them offer anything interesting. I mean, at this point, we've definitely proven ourselves worthy. We fought 2 lord armies and won both times. So let's see if there's anybody home. There's not. Let's recruit volunteers. Unfortunately, G Samurai is so expensive to recruit. They're good, just expensive. Looks like I'm on the trail of a large army. Let's hope it's the Great Lord's army heading right into here. Huh? No. Wait, maybe. Wait, you're not the Great Lord. No thanks. I do not want to become just another mercenary army. I got my own thing going on. Kanazawa and Yamaguchi. Oh, alright, I never looked where Yamaguchi was. Okay, there's Yamaguchi. Kanazawa. That's... I'm never getting out there. That's more reasonable, but I don't think I'm going all the way out there either. Is my party full? No, I got 3 more slots. We can just get some regular Ashigaru. Our inventory, our money will thank us for that. You know what we can do is we can set up our shopping list for food. Now that we're actually rolling in the dough. Let's configure my shopping list. So, there are some things I don't really care to have every time. Everything else I would love to buy if available, as long as I don't have it. Actually, brown rice and white rice I can take 2 of, because those are pretty common and cheap. So is cabbages. Everything else costs money. So I'll buy them automatically. But I won't buy a ton of them. So, let's go up here. Let's see what we can do against the Yukita now. I assume there's some awesome fights to be had. I don't think we're big enough to start taking on castles. I think we're close, but not quite there. I'd love to get there in this session. That'd be awesome. I am not very much faster than they are, which is unfortunate. Although I don't think auto-buying food will put in the bottom of my list. That might become an issue, a minor issue. I may have to move my food back to the top of the list. Not a big deal. Good job, Mari. Level 3. You're only level 3? What have you been doing with your life? Don't know, man. We'll just watch this last guy get knocked out. Shoot the moon. We don't have any room for those Ronin. We do have room for these prisoners, though. Anything good? Not particularly. I will dump these back into here so that they can take it as they need to. Okay, so Yoshio's being aggressive against my people. Veteran Onobushi, yeah. move these up with the other veteran skirmishers. Awesome. We also have Mari, who needs to be upgraded. All agility 12 seems like an obvious choice for us. So you already have riding. How about powered draw? Let's upgrade your archery. And your polearms. You're the one who's mounted. Right, so we're still going up here to Ukita lands. Chosukabe skirmishers. Wait, were there... Oh, there were. Miyoshi spearmen. Nice. It's kind of sad that most of my army is made up of Miyoshi warriors, because if I declare war on the Miyoshi, my army is going to be very unhappy with me. Alright, 20 days of food left. Ooh. Let's take out these guys, if I can. They're pretty quick, but I think I am quicker. Oh, I am. I am faster. I just have to get to them before they get to Tsuyama Castle, which is under siege. Ooh, I would love to join in that siege. They may not let me help, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, the one problem with mounted people, everyone's got their spear. Oh, there's more of them. Okay. There's, what, 2 more people? They are officers. That's risky for my people. Shoot the sun. Alright, no deaths. Where did that Miyoshi officer... Oh, there it is. For some reason it wasn't scrolling down all the way. These guys go pretty high up on the list. Alright, so we want the officers. I don't care about these looters, they're gonna go away. We want veteran retainers. We want the veteran spearmen. So we can hold a couple of them. 4 more. Yeah, let's... This is just strictly trade up, right? And I think we want these 2 gunners as well. I think that's maximum value for these guys. That's close to better than this, but... What? That's weird. They're like almost the same thing, but not quite. Let's let the heroes grab those, and then steal anything remaining. Marksmen, trained skirmishers, veteran retainers. We need money again. What, you just gave up the siege? But I was gonna help. Oh. Probably can't help with that particular army heading this way. Let's retreat. Yeah, we're gonna need money again. Very soon. Maybe we can go down to Hiroshima and see if there's a slaver down there. Oh, people are ready to upgrade. I do like these guys. These guys are very strong. And they're going to help me a lot when I actually do start taking out castles. Okay, I don't really care about peasants. I'm not going to go start chasing down peasants. Pirates I will chase. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like, the amount that they can add in and just completely change the game with mods is, as you say, insane. Yeah, so I played the heck out of the native mode. And then I was playing a bunch of Shogun 2 Total War with a friend, and decided I kind of wanted to see what Mountain Blade would look like in, you know, feudal Japan. And here we are. Oh, I missed. What a miss. Oh, and then he got away. Okay, because the wall's right there. Oh well. I don't have room for more Seto pirates, Seto Kaibas. So I'll just leave them behind. Alright, so I did see Yoshio was ready to upgrade. And you are a couple points away from an intelligence upgrade, so let's do that. Boy, you have lots of combat skills. I like it. I'm going to let you continue down that path with lots of athletics so you can outrun everybody. Look at 420 archery? Who is this man? I'm also going to give him, what, firearms? Okay. A single point of firearms. Apparently firearms is an expensive skill nowadays. So I'm absolutely certain that there's no way I'm going to be taking out this castle, but I want to see what's actually inside it right now. 256 and no lords. Yeah. And you'll see in this one there are a lot of, in this mod, there are a lot of upgrades just to the interface. In addition to things like guns. I like the firearms. But you have the, you saw the auto loot that I was using for my companions, so I don't have to manually distribute loot to them all the time. Which kind of was annoying in the base game. It also has the Fire and Sword upgrade where once you talk to the village leader, you just get a menu option to go talk to him again in the future, so you don't have to continuously walk through town. Which I always found kind of annoying, because you walk so slow. You can actually recruit people from the castles, which is something native doesn't let you do. So yeah, I think there are many just interface improvements that are pretty cool too. Ah. Okay, I just do not see him right now. He's consistently hidden. Oh, I saw it land at his feet. I might get one last shot. Woot! You get... So it's kind of like the... Here, I'll show you. So the towns get you villagers, which I don't have any more of, and they can become either skirmishers or spearmen. The castles get you G samurai, which can become retainers or marksmen, and that lets you travel down the different paths. So the retainers will either become officers and then Hatamoto guards, or you can get mounted officers. And the skirmishers, or sorry, the marksmen will become either either gunners or archers. Both of them samurai. So basically, the G samurai are your samurai units, and then these are your Ashigaru units, your basically peasant infantry. So they don't start out higher tier. I guess they're slightly higher tier at the start, but they can become like your highest tier units. They're basically your knights. Anything cool? Ooh, we have bows. Okay. Go ahead and throw the rocks back in here. I'm gonna throw all these cheap things back in here to make sure the auto loot gives me the best equipment possible. Okay, that should be fine. Let's let them upgrade themselves and then steal everything else. And now I really want to just go down to Hiroshima and sell all this junk. Yeah, definitely. So the G Samurai cost a lot more to recruit and upgrade. So early game, you typically get the peasants, the peasant army, the Ashigaru, which can become fairly good. These guys are no joke, but just based on how much their weekly wages, these guys are quite a bit better. Also, they're better armored, better equipped. So it's definitely it keeps you from falling into just always recruiting the same units throughout the entirety of the game. Um, you want to vary it up a bit. You have skills that I want to check out. You should have higher strength. Okay, why is everybody a pathfinder and a tracker? Uh, mm, every single person. Okay, I want to keep my people alive, so surgery is definitely what I want here. And yeah, get your firearms and I guess whatever else you care about. Get another point in intelligence, and what do I want? Pathfinder, trainer. I want trainer. And then inventory management. And then I can't upgrade my two-handed at all. I need to get another point into weapon master. That'll be coming up at some point. So I need agility. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is also true. It's much cheaper to maintain the peasant army in the castles, and that reminds me of another improvement this mod makes, which I will probably not be showing off now. So I'll just explain it. When you are in a castle, you can actually hire recruiters to go out to nearby, actually to go to any clans, villages, and castles, and hire units from those villages and castles to man your castle. So you don't have to go hunt down a bunch of people yourself and train them up and put them in your castle. You can get a recruiter to do that for you. And then you can hire trainers in your castles to make sure your people are actually getting upgraded over time. Do I want to volunteer? I don't... What's my money looking like? I don't think I can afford that. Let's sell all this junk. Probably need to upgrade my auto loot settings, or increase my auto loot settings. Yeah, it is. Like, there are so many things that from the base game you just kind of lived with because that's how the game played, and you don't have to live with them in this one, and it's super convenient. Cool. Let's see if they have a slaver here. They do not. And the door is locked. Let's just wait here for a bit. Heal up. And then leave. And we need to find a slaver, because these guys are burning a hole in my pocket. Let's go up to Izumo, and then over to Tori, and then circle down. Because I know this castle actually had a slightly weaker garrison. It takes days. Like, you actually see a recruiter go out into... They have to actually go to those villages and castles to recruit the units, same as you would. So they have to go there, they have to start recruiting, and they have to wait around because, of course, the villages and castles only have so many people who can be recruited. So it's basically exactly how you would do it, but you get to pay someone else to do it for you. Good job, Mari. Keep doing your thing. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need to have something in place initially, which is what your army is for. I wasn't actually paying attention. What are we fighting? Are these pirates? Oh, amok. Oh, these are deserters. Okay. I just saw an army that I could fight, and so I went for it. Shoot the sun. Okay. Wow, -2 to damage. Well, whoever wants it. Okay, so we're at Izumo. Oh, there's a tournament here. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Is there also a slaver here? Oh, this is the best town ever. Okay. Wandering goes I don't really care about. Let's sell items automatically. I don't know why it's not selling these things. Join the tournament. And I will bet on myself. I believe in me. Woot woot. Woot woot. Yeah, I'm destroying this tournament. Wow, you can swing that thing fast. So can I. Woot. Alright, last battle. Yeah, there was one mod pack I played. I'll have to remember the name of it, but they really messed up the tournaments. I'm not going to help him reclaim his clan. There was an arena you fought in this mod. Not this mod, the one I was making. I was saying did it poorly. Cool. Possibly. All I know is when I went into the arena, most of it was underwater. And so you move very slowly underwater, but you get to breathe forever, apparently. So you just sit there wandering around very slowly trying to hunt people down. It was awful. Okay, we sold our people, our slaves, our captives. Let's go to Tsuyama Castle and see if we can't take them out. They were pretty... Yeah, it was... I was super excited for the mod. I went into one tournament, saw that, and said, nope, not for me. No thanks. Yeah, it's hard to find mods that maintain just how well native put things together. Like, it's a very good game. That's why it's so loved by everybody. Well, there's a 140. Yeah, so if this army weren't here, I could totally besiege this and win. I'm fairly confident I would win in this fight. "21 hours. Okay, let's go ahead and abandon because this guy's on his way to me. Yeah, I just wanted to see how quickly he would react. Turns out, very quickly. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's not a perfect game. That's why I like many of the interface improvements in this. Because it has got a lot of good basic gameplay. When it comes to specifics, there are some issues. Like, wandering around towns on foot is so boring. You just move so slow. And of course, the AI could use some work. But overall, the game's great. I mean, you get to experience that joy of couched lance damage the first time you do that, and you're like, what did I just do? It feels great. I just destroyed that man with my lance. Shoot the sun. And graphically speaking, it's aged. It is definitely a dated game. Let's see if Sasayama Castle could be taken in a fight, and maybe there's nobody hanging around there. Okay, seeing that there's a good sign because they are at war. 258, that's... No, there's just too many. That'd be a very rough fight for me. But possibly this army will go fight them, maybe? Possibly, maybe? I don't know. I actually got really good at using the couch lance. It depends on who you're fighting. I don't know how good it's going to be in multiplayer, but against the AI, it can be quite effective. You just have to make sure you are constantly... You're not actually engaging. You have to be wheeling, as cavalry is intended to do, rather than what movies tell you they should be doing. Which is just like charging in and then staying in the thick of things. There you go, now you have full strength. Good job, William. You're a real man. Oh, yeah, the reset timer can be a lot. It can be very large when you're sitting there in the middle of everything. One-handed, I guess? But where I found Couch Lance really effective was against the nomad horse riders. Basically the cons. And it was effective there because their horses are unarmored. And this makes me sound like a horrible person, but their horses were very quick, so taking them off of their horses made them much less annoying to deal with. Yeah, I've tried the bow. So normally, because the bow is kind of, in my opinion, it can be a little bit cumbersome to use. I prefer the crossbows, personally. And the crossbows that you can use on horseback aren't fantastic. So my normal setup, which I can actually show you after I finish... Yeah, in a few minutes when I finish up this stream, I'll take a little bit of time to show you my loadout in native in the game where I actually took out the whole of the nation. Which in mounted like field combat I have a polearm and then a bastard sword and shield. In siege battles I swapped that out for a like siege masterwork heavy siege crossbow and a bardish, a heavy great bardish. Yeah. Yeah, the cons do not do well against couch lances. Dang it, can you leave your castle alone for just, like, a day? It'll be fine, trust me, nothing will go wrong in that time. Now let's fight these guys, these looters. Okay, Mari can kill looters on her own. That's good. That's a good sign. I tell you, she's no Ferentis and Marnid. Those guys are the best two companions for combat in the game. Those were always my, like, top tier knights I gave all the best equipment to. Turns out your stone doesn't do much against my armor. Who knew? Who could have seen that one coming? It looks like they're running. I'm gonna load up in the off chance I can actually hit them from this distance. Ah. Oh, wow. Veteran Anabushi with the snipe. Very nice. Oh, I still have prisoners, don't I? Huh. Should probably get rid of those at some point. Okay. Veteran Shosokabe Skirmisher. Done. Yeah, he's just gonna, like, sit there wandering around that castle for the rest of his life, isn't he? Alright, well... Guess I can go back to Sakai and maybe sell off these prisoners and prepare for better battles. But these samurai just randomly beheading people all the time doesn't seem great. Oh, I just missed Lord Akana's party? That would have been a good note to end this session on. Oh, looks like there's some bandits here. What? What? How did... Oh, okay. This is my ally. Wow. Why did she spawn right next to me? And without a symbol above her head? That everybody? Okay. As I was saying, let's go to the inn before I was so rudely interrupted. And nobody there. Let's sell all my junk. Alright. Yeah. That will do it for this session. So what I'm going to do is save. And exit. And then load up my native, just to show you what my loadout was there. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this session. We will be playing more of this in the future. Continuing to try to take over the world, which currently we haven't even begun to do. But we have a castle. We've seen a castle we can take over, and that will be our goal. 6:30, day 633. It's approximately how long it takes to actually beat this game. Why do I have 426 prisoners in my dungeons? So, yeah. So I've got the balanced lance and the bastard sword and the shield. This is my mounted combat loadouts. And then when I actually go into a siege battle, I swap it out as so. This thing is actually unreasonably powerful in a siege. Yes. Oh, no wings, no. I haven't found a lordly winged great helm. So my plan for the Gekokujo campaign is to just go into business for myself right off the bat. It'll be a little bit harder to start the game, but it's not the first time I've done it. Like this session I did start off on my own. In fact, I started somewhere around this area, which is why this is my capital. This is some pretty... except for my horse. I don't know what's wrong with my horse. Oh wow, that's impressive. My first game wasn't even in Warband, it was in the original Mountain Blade. And I did sign on with the Vergars. Vagars? These guys. Oh, nice. Very nice. Oh, the Kurgit Khanate. Now I remember what their name is. Okay. Yeah. takes the time, but it's so worth it just to see everything in red. And also to see factions. I love seeing this solid block of text. You own all of these things. Good. I like owning all of those things. Also, being the lady of all of these areas. Yeah. I think somebody in my at least one person in my party has wings, yeah. Yeah. It takes some time. And of course, if that was the first time you were actually playing native, then there were a lot of things you probably didn't know about the game, but that would have made you, slower going. This is the third or fourth time I've played. Not the third or fourth time I've beaten the game. I think that's the only time I've ever actually beaten Warband in the sense that every castle was under one faction. So I had lots of experience going in. Okay, watch streams before I started. Okay, that's fair. But still, you still don't know exactly how to do everything. Like you mentioned with Couched Lance, figuring out how to get that to work. It takes experience. Anyways, that'll do it for today's stream. Thank you so much, Crazy Ree, for joining me, and anyone else who may have joined me during this stream. I know up near the top of chat, Poblorp joined us for the beginning, which was pretty good. So, yes, thank you for joining me on this stream, and... Oh, thanks. And I will be back. You can see my schedule below, so I will be back next weekend, same time, so Saturday, Sunday, around noon United States Pacific Coast time. I will be back playing the same game. I also occasionally play other games at semi-random times. I don't really have a set streaming schedule beyond the weekends. Feel free to join me. Feel free to follow my stream if you had a good time here. All the videos I have get recorded here on Twitch and also get archived into YouTube, so you can view everything I've done that was recorded over on my YouTube channel, which has a link down below in the description, but also it's the same name as my Twitch channel, so I'm at 156. Hopefully you had a good time, and I will see you next time.